coming in from the valley where two top cops have been suspended in Jammu and Kashmir. The government has suspended the top cops in Kashmir Valley over the alleged terror links now. We will be bringing you more details on this, but at the moment what we're getting to know, two top cops have been suspended. My colleague Yavar is joining me on the phone line to give us more details. Yavar, what we're getting to know is that two top cops have been suspended by the Jammu and Kashmir government, and this is over the alleged terror links.
Well, as of now, there have been the notifications and the orders that were issued by the Home Department of the J&K. In fact, two of the officers were placed under the suspension. One among them is the Sheikh Adil, who was recently arrested in multiple charges, and one more officer is the additional SP of the Padgam, Gohar. Now, according to the sources, both of the officers were placed under the suspension and shall remain attached with the Police Headquarters Kashmir during the period of their suspension. There have been the two orders that were issued by the Home Department separately, one for the Gohar Khan and one for this Adil, who is already under police custody, and the investigation into his involvement in multiple cases are going on. Now, according to the orders, Adil was arrested on September 21 in a case FIR registered under the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988, and it is registered in the Srinagar police station. However, immediately it is not known that what are the charges that have been leveled against the additional SP of the Padgam. But talking about the Adil suspension, it was on the limelight for a couple of days because there has been already the SIT that's been trained by the J&K police over his involvement in multiple cases, including the charges of the corruption. That's what the cases are all across. But about the Gohar Khan, the police is going to come up with a statement soon. But as of now, two top cops of the J&K police placed it under suspension. Back to you.
All right, Yavar, thank you for bringing us the details. Moving on now, the Indian government has strongly condemned the incident involving pro-Khalistani elements blocking the Indian High Commissioner to the UK, Vikram Doraiswamy, from entering a Gurdwara in Glasgow. India has demanded swift action against these extremist elements, emphasizing the need for the UK government to take stringent measures. Earlier, the Glasgow Gurdwara had also issued a robust condemnation of the incident, denouncing the disruption caused by the unidentified individuals during the envoy's visit and their interference with the peaceful atmosphere of the place of the worship. Now, the incident comes amid a diplomatic standoff between India and Canada linked to the recent killing of pro-Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar.
इंडिया ने मैसेज दिया, लेकिन गुरुद्वारे वालों की एक्सप्लेनेशन भी आई कि उन लोगों ने हाई कमिश्नर को बुलाया था। जो लोगों ने ये हरकत की वो गुरुद्वारे का हिस्सा नहीं है, और यही बात बार बार सबके मन में समझ के जानी चाहिए कि सब लोग खालिस्तानी नहीं हैं, और जो लोग नहीं हैं उनके मन में इस तरीके की भावना ना आए। यही इन लोगों की कोशिश है। कोई एक दो लोग हैं जो इस तरीके की हरकत करते हैं, जिसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
Rishabh is joining me at this point in time. Rishabh, the Indian government has now very strongly condemned the incident involving a pro-Khalistani elements that blocked the Indian High Commissioner to the UK from entering a Gurdwara in Glasgow.
Well, definitely, if you see what has happened in Glasgow has been condemned not only by the Indian High Commission, calling it disgraceful, but also the Gurudwara Committee in Glasgow, which called it, the way it has happened should not have happened. They have condemned it in the strongest possible word. Now, MOSME, the Ministry of State for Ministry of External Affairs, has very categorically said that India has raised this issue. We have shown our protest to the Foreign Office in the United Kingdom, and the Gurudwara Committee themselves have condemned this. So there are a handful of people who are doing this, all the Khalistani goons. They are a handful, not everyone. And this showcases India's stand very clear that we are not against a community, but handful of anti-India force that are trying to dismantle the integrities of India, the integrity of India. They're challenging the sovereignty of India, and that is the reason that India are going after them through diplomatic channel. India has been in talks with Australia, has been in talks with UK, and also with Canada. Here in Australia as well as UK, the governments have been acknowledging India's concern. They have been responding to India's concern, while Canada is still in denial. And that's the thing that has created a diplomatic row between India and Canada for sure.
Okay, Rishabh, appreciate you giving us the details on that story. Now, moving on to breaking news coming in. It is a Pakistani intrusion attempt which has been foiled, and a drone has been found at the Indo-Pakistan border. Well, 2 packets have been attached to the drone that also have been recovered. Arms have been recovered from the packets, and the search operation is underway.